welcome back, everyone, to the Kicking It Real show. Do apologize for the technical difficulties. Fortunate enough, we still got TJ in here, so
Oh yeah, we in
make
here.
sure make sure everybody you like, share, subscribe the channel. This is a location where we talk all things kickball, just kicking it real, man. My ultimate goal is to get everybody on here to pop your stuff, talk about watch film, talk about gameplay, all that good stuff, man. This is a show brought to you by players for the players. So definitely want to get everybody up on here. So let's give it a shout out one more time to have the TJ on here, man. Thank you for being patient with us through the difficulties, man. But we about to get to the good stuff, my boy.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Yes, sir. So shout out to my boy Todd. Thank you for your time today too, man. I'm definitely gonna get you back up here too. So we didn't already then chopped it up a little bit about positions you play. We didn't talked about, we shouted out Slaughter. We shouted out Slaughter your daughter. We didn't talk
Man,
about
can't forget my ladies. Can't forget the ladies.
can't forget the ladies. They some dogs out there, by the way. Speaking
Oh
of,
boy, what man? They go crazy.
yes, sir. So this is a topic I actually asked everyone that's on the show, man. First person I asked this question was to Makai. Makai gave
Yeah,
us,
my boy nephew. That's a Slaughter Gang CEO. He on
yes,
our coaching
sir.
staff.
Shout out my boy nephew, by the way. Shout out my boy nephew. He was the first person that graced the show. I'm thankful to you, my boy. Thank you for showing love. The very first episode. I also had Wendell on here second.
That's
He
my
gave
guy.
us, yes, sir. Shout out to my boy Wendell. Now, you are the third person I'm going to ask this question. It's a valuable question. What is the terminology dog to you? What does dog
A
mean to
dog.
you in the kickball
Ooh.
world?
A player that's versatile, that is willing to adapt under any circumstance, make the proper adjustments, do what needs to be done. And the biggest thing to me, the key thing is they're coachable. I've always grew up playing sports since I was 4 years old. So my uncles and my godfather always instilled into me, no matter what you're doing in life, always be coachable. So even now with Slaughter Gang, I don't mind taking advice from the OGs. Shout out to Remy, shout out to Country. I even take advice from my personal partners, you, Ty, um, my dog, my cousin Nugget, Shakaya, who, Lil Daddy, my boy Sneed. Gotta give a shout out to all my guys, honestly. Samir, Turtle, my boy Ricky, Big Primo, that boy Mac, aka Mr. Uwe, my boy Zay, Chris Strickland, like all them boys, man, they give me little tidbits, little pieces, and I feel like being a dog, you should be able to accept criticism and also, like I said, be coachable. Like, don't ever sit there and think your game is perfect. Don't think you can't be better, and don't be afraid to get better.
I agree. I agree. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I can definitely stand on what you just said, bro. I remember my first experience playing competitive. I had the opportunity to run with a squad called Black Mob, and it was a guy named Joel. Shout out to your boy Joel. He actually pulled me aside. He gave me a couple of pointers, like I see you doing this. Why don't you try this and try that? And these are people that played at the highest tier, man. Like they were willing to show me a couple of things, and I'm thankful for it. But yeah, you definitely have to be coachable, man, because there are some really, really good players out there. And if they dropping jewels on you, man, you better listen, bro. You better listen, right? So definitely, man. I appreciate you for dropping that, man, about dogs. So we got this
Oh yeah,
upcoming tournament coming up. We got Turf Wars Charlotte, man. It's gonna be brought to you live on ESPN 3. Shout out to my boy Arion for hosting this event, man. This is major moves. As a player, we are all looking forward to this event. Hey, man, TJ, what's your insight? How you feeling going into this weekend, man? You got a squad. You came from multiple tournaments. You just told me you've been putting in the work. Like, how do you feel going into
man.
this weekend?
I feel good, man. Being in the gym. Shout out to my trainer, Terrence Flowers, aka Blue, my boy. Been in the lab down 13 pounds right now, so we're gonna move a little shiftier around that bag, around that diamond. But I feel good, man. I like what we put together. I tell the team we don't take nobody lightly. I mean nobody. I don't care if we beat them the last tournament we played in. You never know because every dog has his day.
Mhm.
So, one play at a time, play for each other, play for yourself, play for your team, play for your family, play for your city, for your state, and just, stay calm, remain humble, do your job. The rest gonna fall in place. But I'm ready, man. There's gonna be some good competition. Tournament that maxed out at 8. Because we've had 5 different tournaments there this year. So, this one I call these tournaments family reunion. You link up with all your distant kickball cousins and your aunties and uncles and your homies, and it's all you come together, good fellowship, good competition, and hey, it's really time to see who been in that lab and who really got the dogs.
Yes, sir. I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to it, man. Um, it's gonna be some great competition. People coming from everywhere, especially Friday. We have the what is it, Battle of the States?
Yes,
Battle of the
sir. Yes,
States is
sir.
Friday. Turf War Charlotte. Then we also have
Rock, yeah, that started in Rock Hill, South Carolina, right outside of Charlotte,
mhm.
right before you cross the bridge. So yeah, we'll be in Rock Hill Friday morning. I'll be out on the sideline snapping duck.
Yes, sir. Then Saturday we have the co-ed, which you're going to be competing in with Slaughter Gang, right?
Oh,
And then
yes, sir. Love the game.
then Sunday is going to be women's league, right? That would be Slaughter Your
Yes,
Daughter.
sir. The ladies. Yes, sir.
So how you
Ladies
feel
being
those ladies?
here.
How you feel the ladies? You prepared for this? Any?
Man, they've been grinding. I have to give it to my ladies. Shout out to my ladies, man. I can't even just shout out one in particular, but shout out to the whole gang, man. They've been putting in work since January. We put everything in motion in January. First tournament, March, came out. We won Goombay Charlotte. I was like, okay, cool. They're like, we got a good thing going. Then we rolled and they went and won Virginia Beach. That was a good turnout. And they turned around and won it in Richmond as a first L of the season. We lost to Stand No Business. And they still don't business that game. I give it to them. They beat the
That's
brakes
a
off of us. They
hard
beat us.
name. God.
They beat us. They beat us 9-4, and then we met them in the championship. And the business they were standing on didn't get stood on because the final score was 11-3. So we call ourselves the Blackout Crew and the Up the Scope Crew. So they definitely did all that. And then we sprinkled a couple pieces around in Maryland. Some of them linked with BWA. Shout out to Auntie Sharika, aka Pebbles, and Deja. They put a little women's squad together. Had a couple pieces from the
Hey,
mall. They went and won that thing. So right now, man, them women have been rolling. Like they've been on fire. I can't even deny it. They have been on 10.
yeah, man. I must admit, I am a teammate of yours. For those of you that don't know, I do play on Slaughter Gang as well. So this weekend's tournament, I will be competing with TJ. Um, Man, he's a dog. We do have some great women on the team. I've
Oh
seen
man,
I've seen a girl kick a home run on the team. So I mean,
man,
it's
and that was crazy. I think it was like Grand Slam.
grand
Yeah,
slam.
I got to give a shout out to my girl Sierra out of St.
Shout
Louis,
out
man.
Sierra.
The
Shout
first
out
woman
Sierra.
in Starter game history to actually kick a home run and a grand slam.
Mm-hmm.
And when she did it, I was like, wait a minute. Like I was leaning back in my chair in the tent. When she did, I leaned up and went over buddy head in the outfield, and man, it was all she wrote. Man, that was
Yeah, it was a good sight, bro.
real game changing play.
Yeah, she had everybody lit. Yes, sir. All right, so hey man, definitely excited about this weekend. Any any special guests we got appearing this weekend that you're gonna be coming showing you love? Like I know you got your camera crew, is your brother. I know you got the camera crew. Like what
Man,
are we up for? Like I know you
everybody
got
been asking
surprises,
about my
man.
nephew, so my nephew's gonna be there. My mini staff, my babies will be there.
Okay,
Little Lennox and little Ari, Phuket and little Pooh.
okay.
They be running around with their little iPad and their camera. They be doing their thing in the family business, so they'll be there. Got some of my hometown partners. They'll be around. They'll be scattered around the field, but the mob gonna be in the building. Man, it's gonna be a great turnout, man. It's gonna be a good
It's gonna be a good
vibe.
turnout. I got one question too. Who did you tell your parents, man, to make sure they tune in and watch you?
Oh, come on, man.
Who you
You
tell?
man, Mary gonna watch her little lamb, man. My mama been supporting me in everything I do.
I
Like,
know that's right.
that's one thing I can't say about my mom. Like, she worked like 2 or 3 jobs when we was growing up, but Mary did not miss a single game at all. Mama did not miss a game. So that's gonna be dope. The fact that we possibly have the opportunity to play on TV, that's gonna be dope. Like my grandma, they can watch it.
Mm-hmm.
I know Granny ain't getting on that road coming up to Charlotte, but it's all right. She'll see her baby on TV, so that's dope.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't even know who all coming, man. You never know who you're gonna see on the sideline, and I mean, never know.
I agree with you, man. I think it's extremely amazing. Like I said, it's a great opportunity with Ariane and the Play Mars Sports um, company. What they are doing for kickball, they're blowing it up, making it serious, man. We're gonna have the opportunity to play on TV. We have the opportunity to travel. So I think this is gonna be really dope that we can actually share with our grandmas. Like, hey, grandma, you can tune in and catch me on TV. Even the guys in the
Man,
hood,
what?
even the guys in the hood, be like, hey,
Oh
cuz,
man,
hey, watch me on
and that
TV.
be big. A lot of people think
Yeah,
we playing elementary school kickball, and then you
yeah.
show them some footage, and they be like, "What just happened?" Like,
Hmm.
that's legal? Yeah, like this is not your typical backyard kickball. It's real deal athletes in here, man. You got guys that play Division 1 ball,
Hmm.
women that play Division 1 ball. Some people played a little pro ball. Some might have played semi-pro, whether it was in the G League, the Arena League, the Euro League, the AFL, XFL. I don't care what you did, man. As long as you did something, you still active, you still balling. I commend y'all, man. I got to give a shout out to my 40 and up crew. Well, I ain't gonna say 40 and up, 35 and up crew, because they a little older, but they still come out there and they rock out, they do their thing. Like, two of my biggest inspirations are actually my guy, Noonie Thomas, and my uncle Haley Foster. So Haley was actually an Olympic sprinter. He ran at Auburn, state champ, all SEC, all conference guy. Real big inspiration to me personally. He never strayed me wrong. Always gave me solid advice. He's a real OG. My guy Noonan, he been doing his thing. He over there with OCKC. He was with OCKC. He's been bouncing around. He won with Vu. I think right now he's with Not Today, but man, those two guys right there, they are really true inspirations now. Those two and 35 and up, the way they play, you would still think they was in their 20s. Like they go crazy. Shout out to another OG, my boy Keon and Skeet. I think I might be one of the only teams where the core of my team is out of Georgia, but mainly the South. We got a couple pieces sprinkled in from the DMV, but mainly we represent the South. And so, we just doing something big. Like I tell y'all every time, it's bigger than me, it's bigger than y'all, it's bigger than all of us. Like we putting on for down south kickball. Like DC, they turned up, Charlotte turned up, Atlanta. I'm not from Atlanta, I'm out of Columbus, Georgia, but I got a couple roots up in Atlanta, so they do their thing. Raleigh, y'all popping. Shout out to my boys from Florida. They doing their thing too. Midwest, they rocking out. But I really feel like this really been our year. Like the South really got something to say.
Yes, sir. I definitely want to thank you for that opportunity, man, and having me on the Slaughter Gang team. It's been a
Oh
a
yeah,
true
man.
been a
It's
true
been a
pleasure
great
playing with
ride.
y'all. And I, like you said, showing love to the South, man. Like I said, I admit I played with some DC people. Shout out to Dream. I met her. I think she lives in Texas,
Oh
right?
man.
Yeah, she's
That
all the way
yeah,
in
Dream now
Texas.
Dream from Florida.
She from Florida.
She got
Okay,
ties to Atlanta. Yeah, but she resides in Houston.
okay.
So that is our energy kit, man. Dream's
Yeah.
energy is crazy.
Yes, sir.
I got to give it to her and Remy.
Oh yeah.
Like
Shout out
Remy,
Remy.
he's more aggressive.
Hmm.
Dream is a little more passive. Like Dream's, oh come on, you guys, let's get it up, let's get it up.
Hmm.
We had just got our wigs pushed back by Hakuna Matata. Shout out to C Floyd and them. C Floyd, Danny Boy, TJ, my boy Carl, your boy Pernell. They had literally split our wigs like 5-0. And they ain't really busted wide open till like the last inning. They ran up a 3-piece on us. I was like, shit. In last inning, we got 3 runners on, but we couldn't cash in. And so after that game, I think everybody had an attitude. Like everybody had an attitude. We probably had like a good 20-minute break between the next game. And we was all under the tent. And Remy popped up out of nowhere, and he was like, "I don't like this fucking energy."
Mm-hmm.
And I stopped. I said, "Huh?" And he was like, "You hear me talking? You take them damn headphones off." So took my headphones off because one thing I was always taught growing up, when the OGs is talking, you shut the fuck up and you listen. Like, you give them your undivided attention. So took the headphones off, cut the music off. Yes, sir. Hey, you need to lock the fuck in. I don't like this energy. I said, all right. And he did not like my response. And if you was under that tent, y'all would have seen like Remy literally got in my face and cussed me out. He's like, "How did you lock the fuck in and change his game?" The game he didn't even start yet. And that game, we came out and man, I think we beat them boys 15-2. Yeah, 15-2. And it was against some better competition. That right there was a game changer. And then we rolled in our next game. Now I gotta give these guys their props. Minutes to sobriety.
Yeah.
I've always heard of them. I took photos of them. I didn't know them boys was playing like that.
Yeah.
First game
They
of
had
single
some
limb,
big kickers too,
the
man.
4 versus the 5.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think it was gonna be sweet, but I didn't think it was gonna be that hard. Man, them boys went up on our top 4-0
Yep.
in the first 2 innings.
Yep.
I said, shit. We didn't score into the third.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. It's 4-1. We clawing back. We itching at it. Man. We didn't. Did we go to overtime?
Nah. We pushed it to the last inning,
Nope.
bro.
Nope. We didn't go to overtime. It came down to the 4th inning. We had bases loaded.
Mm-hmm.
And I just told Sierra I need a good foot on the ball. She shot it up one. The pitcher underplayed it and it went over the first baseman's head. She tied the game. They got the last out. We went 3 up, 3 down. We loaded the bag. And my boy Khan
Yes, sir.
had the game-winning kick
You know
to
what I'm saying?
win 5-4.
Hey, just saying, man.
That was so big.
Sometimes you
Hey,
Like,
gotta pop out and show niggas.
you
Sir,
know what I'm
literally,
saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
literally. Like, hey, he came
Hey,
up to me, said, TJ, what you want? Man, come on, bro. It's bases
hey.
loaded. No out. Man, you know what to do, man. You drove it on the perfect side of the field. I want to say shout out to our girl Nakia out of St. Louis. Lil Robinson, Alicia's little sister. Alicia from No Smoke. Shout out to her, Casey, 2 times, the rest of them mob. And so she scored, and then we went on to play good times.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't be nervous about nothing because I've never been scared of competition, but in my mind, I'm thinking like, this is not going to be easy at all. They had the number 1 seed. They had bumped down from competitive,
Man,
and
they
they
had
had a
some big
squad.
kickers, bro.
They
They
had a
had some
squad.
big kickers.
When I seen Dre, and I seen King, I said, "Oh shit,
Man.
this is not finna be sweet."
Mm-hmm.
And boy, was it not, because they had only gave up 9 runs for the whole day.
Mm-hmm.
Out of 6 games, you have only given up 9 runs. Y'all boys locked in.
Mm-hmm.
Like y'all locked in. And so I'm like, man, shit, we can't come out here BSing. In that first inning, we jumped on them 4-0. And I was like, I'm not gonna get too excited. I ain't gonna say nothing to the team. We just gonna stay calm. First inning, 3 up, 3 down. I'm like, all right. Second inning, 3 up, 3 down. All right, we got 3 more to go. Third inning, they got a little shaky. Still, they ain't scored. Shit. I think they scored in the 4th inning. It was a 5-1 by then. Because they were the home team, so they got the last kick. It came down to that last inning. They had got 2 runners on. And Buddy had got down to his last strike. And man, he bombed on us. I had rolled my ankle that game. So me and you were sidelined, sitting next to each other. We were both
Mm-hmm.
hurting. And we just looking. Damn. That
Yeah.
made the score 5-4. And he got stuck on third. And shout out to my boy Ali Cersei, aka Coach Shutdown. That first kicker came up, he caught him lacking. He hit that corner, then he gave him a gumball straight up. He had a courtesy foul, and I don't know if he zoned out or what he was focused on. But Ali ball got the dancing, hit that corner, and we sat there and leaned back on each other. And Tasha did this. Ball game.
Ball game.
Whew.
Now, before you get any further, we're now on game 2. About to go to game 3. I must admit, bro, I gotta ask you this because you seen me. I want to mention your boy was hurt. I was
Yeah, you was
hurt.
hurt.
I was
When
down
you
bad,
went
boy.
down on me,
I was
when
down
you went
bad.
down, and we didn't have as many subs in Richmond. So in Richmond, like we really had to dig deep and play through pain.
Exactly.
And that's why I gotta give a shout out to Turtle.
Yeah.
Turtle brought
Yeah.
me and you back
Yeah.
to life.
Shout out to Turtle. I don't know
Because,
what Mr. Miyagi, he got going on over there, but when he hit you with
man,
these, man, I'm
he
telling
rubbed
you.
that. He call it the creamy crack. He rubbed that on my ankle. And now you know black women they call creamy crack a perm. We ain't talking about no perm on nobody's ankle. This is like some medical stuff. He rubbed it on my ankle. The swelling went down. And he was like, "Get up for me and jog." And I was like, "I can't run." Jog. I jogged, and he said, "Sprint." You go, damn sprint. And he said, "I told you sprint." I took off running. Oh, I'm great. We get to the championship against Hakuna Matata. Remind you, they just beat us 5-0. And everybody knows we the cut the live crew. They made a statement after the pool play game. It was like, "Oh, I ain't cut no damn lives today." And you know me, my facial expression gonna say it all. My body ain't gonna say it all. I stopped. All right, sound good. They went on offense first. Went up 2-0. My boy Ty got on. I brought him in. I shot the gap. Got a double. Shot it in between first and second. Ty, my boy Wendell moved me to 3. Breezy came up. Breezy laid it down. Then my boy Jordan, he pulled the rabbit out the hat. He caught me off guard. Jordan pulled out the lemonade. And TJ made a play on the ball, TJ Barber, but nobody was at 1. Tied the game. And I don't think we were down after that. Once we tied it, it was up from there.
Yes, sir.
The next couple of innings, we went back and forth. I'll probably say in the 3rd inning, we scored again. Yeah, LA got on, he scored. I had brought him in. That made it. I'm trying to who else scored for us. There was a couple that scored. No, LA scored twice. I scored, Ty scored. That's 4. Matter of fact, nope. Ty scored twice. LA scored twice. I scored once. And then George and Ali. Ali had been butting all day. And they played him close. And he said, "What you want me to do?" I said, "Find your hole." Like, we wasn't up by too much. I think we was up by maybe, I think it was 3-5. Not too comfortable of a lead. And man, when he bombed, I feel like that just took the life out of the whole sideline that was going against us. And man, he sent that thing. And we closed it out, and we won that shit.
That was a good feeling, bro. That was my first ring, man. Have you ever won a tournament ring?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You've won on?
Yeah. Okay. I won one thanks to my ladies. Thanks to the ladies. And which one did they get? Oh, well, no, the whole team didn't get rings for that one. So actually, yeah, that was the first for myself. The ladies had one in RDU Virginia Beach. Mm-hmm. So he didn't give out rings. He gave out MVP ring. That went to my dog Dream. Nice. Then the next day, our ladies came back and we doubled up. So we've doubled up twice this year. Yeah, doubled up twice this year. We won it all in Goon Bay, Richmond. I'm sorry, Goon Bay, Charlotte, first tournament of the year, and then we doubled up Turf Wars, Richmond.
Yes, sir. It's definitely a good feeling, man. When you've been fighting all day, you win the ship. You know what I'm saying? You come out with those rings, and it's just like we ready for the next one. I mean, there are long days. I was going to ask you as well. We went through pain.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. My boy James Brown said, "Hold on, we old and athletic and 40 and up." Now that old man is extremely athletic.
Yeah, shout out to Turtle, man. He definitely holds it
that
down.
Man is different,
too, my boy. He can ball. Turtle, I'm gonna shout you out, my boy. I'm gonna shout you out.
Turtle's different, man.
I'm gonna shout you out. Sometimes you gotta show him, man.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas.
You still got it, Turtle. You know what I'm saying?
Like, Turtle has this demeanor about him. Like when Turtle locks in, Turtle is all the way locked in. Like
Mhm.
when he put them headphones in, he put that phone down and he started bouncing around the field. I don't even talk Turtle
Mhm.
because I already know what type of time he on
Mhm.
because he is listening to Lil Boosie or he's listening to Lil Jon.
Hey, hey, you gotta shout out to Boozy, man. You definitely
And
gotta listen to
so
that Boozy.
when Turtle get in that mode, I just stay out his way, and it's vice versa. When I get in that mode, he don't say too much to me, but he'll look at me, he'll give me that look, and all right, cool. Like we know what time it is.
Mhm.
And y'all know my phrase. If you pitch and I tell you sauce him down, let me do your job.
Mhm.
Man, get the folks going. Get them up out of here. Uh, and I think for my ladies, Law and Breezy hear that a lot because they're my pitchers. And shout out to Breezy, man. Breezy is a
She a
she's the
dog.
definition of a dog.
She a dog.
She is a dog.
Mhm. Shout out to Breezy.
Breezy is a rare breed. Like she can hold her own in co-ed. Like we've let her pitch a couple co-ed games and she's not easily shaken. She does her job. She does it well.
Mhm.
Always coachable. She gonna play wherever we put her at. Like Breezy is a problem.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we definitely, as far as Slaughter Gang goes, you definitely have a ton of versatile players. You just
Oh
mentioned you
yeah.
can put Breezy anywhere. You know, you just spoke on the tournament in Richmond. You know, due to injuries, due to it being a long day, it definitely required a team effort to pull it out
Our
versus
women
those
played big
teams,
that
man.
tournament, man.
And okay, even Slaughter Your Daughter you mentioned had to put up a fight
No,
as
I'm talking
well.
about on co-ed side, our women played big.
Oh
When I
yeah,
rolled my
yeah.
ankle, Auntie Blazing, Teresa Carter,
Hmm.
she held down first and she did not disappoint at all. She actually threw somebody out that was going 1-3. By the time the dude got by, the dude was turning two. He was coming past the shortstop. The ball was already in the third baseman's hand. And I was like, damn, all right. And then she turns around and does it again 2 plays later. Oh, yeah, Blaze, you can hold it down.
Hmm.
Like, she played big. George played big. Sierra did her thing.
Hmm.
Show,
Yes.
Taylor, Sierra, Dream,
Dream.
Breezy,
Hmm.
Nakia. Like, as a collective unit, our women really helped push us to the finish line that
Hmm.
whole day.
Yes, sir.
They really did their big one. They did their job.
Thank you, ladies. Yes, sir. So, man, thank you for your time, man. I know, I'm holding you a little late, man, but
Oh no, you good, big dog. You good.
yes, sir. So before I let you go, man, give me your outcome on this tournament coming up in Charlotte, man. How do you feel about Slaughter going into it? Do you guys think you have a good chance? I'm speaking as a neutral
Um,
person at the moment, but how do you feel going into this tournament? Are you fully prepared?
you know my mindset. It's always gonna be solid gang over anything. Like
Mm-hmm.
you know our catchphrase. I ain't gonna say it on YouTube. I want to block the page, but you know
I
our
see
catchphrase
dead people.
FDO. If y'all don't know what that means, y'all gotta catch us
Yes,
doing our team
sir.
chant. And so that's my mindset on anything. You know, the way I look at it, if it breathe wrong, we killing it. It move wrong, we killing it. It look wrong, we killing it. So everything gotta die.
I definitely love the energy that you bringing into kickball, man. I definitely think um, you bring a different energy to make it fun. You know, I do understand, and people that may not know you, they have to understand as well. And you will say it out loud. You know, when it's game on the line and we're playing, I ain't your friend. But
Oh no,
when
I'm
it's
good.
over with, yeah, we'll be
Man,
cool.
what I told y'all,
So
man, I go with
if
my
you don't
grandma. She
understand
lined up.
TJ, please don't take him too serious, man.
Yeah,
You know,
don't get in your feelings when it comes to the mob. We don't mean no harm. It's all in fun.
yeah,
Don't ever try to take it personal with us because we don't want to take it there, and it ain't worth all that. It's just
yeah,
kickball. We out here to have fun,
yes,
do a
sir.
job, and play with our friends and do our thing. But you know my mindset,
Yes,
man. You gotta have the
sir.
killer instinct with me. Like I've learned that as a coach, I'm not for everybody, and as a player, I'm not for everybody, and I'm fine with that. And if some people they look at this like villains. But at one point in everybody's story, the villain was also a hero, so it don't phase me at
That's
all.
fact.
I feel like we bring a lot of different personality to the intermediate section of kickball because at one point I felt like it was overlooked. Like, shout out to Team Live, shout out to Aftermath, they doing anything. Shout out to Akuna Tato. Those were the common names that you would hear. Dang, with some I can't Dang, got kicking K Barlows, them boys out of VA. Them boys was turned up. The first time I seen them, they had a cat on their team look like Drake. That boy was built different, like extremely different. He plays competitive now, for I think Road. That kid is a dog, like he can ball. But I really felt like we brought a different energy. Shout out to my boy Ricky on the women's side over there where you tried it. They had women's like, I tell you, Ricky was wiping everybody's nose last year. Like, man, please, it was like a daycare teacher running around with tissue. Just everybody getting wiped out. And it's like, so, we want to bring something different, add a little flavor, add a little sauce. And
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I feel like right now we hot right now. I'm not gonna take anybody lightly. One game at a time, we one inning at a time, one play. We're gonna remain humble at all costs, but just know when that game on that line, we is not cool. I don't know you. We is not partners. We not brothers. We not sisters. You know me, it's straight middle fingers down.
Yes, sir.
None of that. We ain't going for nothing strange.
Yes, sir.
So man, it's we just waiting on the schedule to drop. Roster's locked tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait. I'm excited, man. I am extremely excited. The pieces that we put together just for this tournament, I consider this our nationals because I don't think anybody else is doing the nationals this year. So this is nationals to us. To me, this is our nationals. And the fact that it's gonna be televised is real big, man. Kickball has changed tremendously from when we was kids, and now that we being grown, never thought you would see the day you'll see kickball on TV, let alone on ESPN. So that's real big, man. Like I said, shout out to Arion and my guy GP. I got to give a shout out to Chuck and the Curve 365. Shout out to my Green Bay crew, Danny, Butch. They doing their thing.
Shout out Danny Bush, yes, sir.
Of course, I got to give a shout out to my lady T up there with Legacy. Her and GP got it rocking. Shout out to my bosses. I work with them. I love what they got going on. Shout out to that boy Pernell with RDU. Shout out to Yo with TNS, man. Just shout out to everybody, man. Like
everybody.
Kickball going crazy right now. Like it's a real hot wave. And I'm telling you, if you don't know what you're doing, don't be afraid to ask questions. Find you a team. Start off local ball. Do not jump off in that fire playing travel. It ain't for the light. It ain't for the weak. I'm telling you right now, go ahead and hydrate. It's going to be hot. I don't need y'all folk passing out this weekend. But it's going to be a vibe starting Friday morning in Rock Hill, South Carolina.
Just touching on what TJ said as well. Like I said, my channel is purposely meant to touch on all things kickball. Players, coaches, owners, everyone. I want to be a neutral location where if you have any information about kickball, please feel free to ask. Especially if you're located in multiple different states, whatever you are, just please reach out to the channel. We'll be happy to link you with the right location, with the right people. As TJ just mentioned, definitely get into some local kickball. And if you actually fall in love with the sport, in which everybody know you will, then maybe you can step up to the tournament advanced level, such as what we're discussing now. Because there are teams, we go out here, we travel, we play for money, we play for championships, we play for rings, we play for pride, we play for respect, we play for wherever we from. Like, it's totally competitive once you start traveling. But wherever you're located and you're interested in getting into kickball, feel free to reach out to the channel. We'll tap you in with the right people in your area so you can get involved for sure. TJ mentioned a lot of people, so shout out to everyone, all the commissioners, the owners of the kickball world. Nothing but love to you all, man. You got something going on this weekend, and it's going to be a banger, man. Looking forward to it. So before I let you go, TJ, tell everybody where we can find you, my boy, to get more information, to keep up with you.
Facebook is T.J.Taylor, IG TEE_JAY_T. Some of the photos will be posted on my Instagram. That's shot_by SKII ski. Shout out to the skis. Y'all all over the place, man. Y'all know what it is. The skis in the dough. Our phrase, man, fold up, put your O's up. You know what that mean, man. You know how it go when the skis is in the dough.
Yes, sir. I definitely appreciate your time, my boy. It's been a pleasure. I'm definitely going to get you back on here soon. I definitely got one more.
We're gonna do a recap. We'll be back after
before the tournament. I gotta get you back on one more time. I have something special for everyone before we go. Just waiting on one more piece to fall into place. But hopefully I can get you back on soon. And of course, we're gonna do a
Let's do it. Let's
recap
do it.
after the show. Again, thank you everyone for tuning in tonight, man. I hope you guys have a good night. Appreciate you, my boy. Take care.
All love.
Yes, sir.